$10,000 into 28,000 in 4 years using one simple strategy. I backtested a range breakout strategy on real tick data across multiple currency pairs and years. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact logic, how I optimized it, and which pair it actually works on. Let's get into it. Here's an example on EURUSD. We are taking the session from midnight to 3 a.m. UTC. This is the low here, and this is the high. That's our range. Once the session closes at 3 a.m., we start watching for breakout. If the price closes above the session high, we go long. If it closes below the session low, we go short. We enter on the next candle M1. So, like this. Exit happens one of the two ways. Either you get stopped out or the position is closed at 4 p.m. UTC, which is here, which is the end of the London session. Stop loss is always placed at the opposite end of the range. So if we go short after a break below the low, the stop sits at the session high. Now, the key question is, what's the best session window? That's what the optimizer solves. It sweeps through every possible combination of session start and end times, runs the full backtest for each one, and ranks the result by net profit, drawdown, and profit factor. The session start ranges from midnight to 6 a.m. UTC. The session is always at least 3 hours long, and the trade window runs until 4 p.m. UTC. The optimizer tests every valid combination and picks the best one. Let's start with EURUSD. I have ran the optimization on 2021 only. The idea is to optimize 1 year and then test out of sample on the remaining years, so we avoid overfitting. The optimizer picks 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. as the best session window. The win percent here is 32.67. The net profit is $1,297. And the max drawdown percentage is 25.22. It has the highest net profit and minimal drawdown across all combinations. Now I'm going to run the test for just this session time, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and see what the trades look like. Here are the results for EURUSD 2021, session 1 to 4 UTC. We only do one trade per day, and the risk percentage is set to 1%. The starting balance is $10,000, and the equity curve is looking decent. Here are the top 5 best trades and the top 5 worst trades. We also have more stats like monthly net PNL, where we can see August is the worst performing month, and a weekday net PNL, where we see Tuesday is the worst performing day of the week. Now here comes the interesting part. Let's take the same 1 to 4 window and run it across 2022 to 2025, completely out of sample. Here are the results for EURUSD year 2022 to 2025. The result is negative. Win rate drops to 29.4%. The profit factor is 0.96, and the equity curve falls apart after a strong start in 2022. The drawdown is significant. Verdict on EURUSD: this strategy does not hold up. Now let's try USDJPY. Same process, optimize on 2021, test forward on 22-25. Here are the optimization results for USDJPY. The optimizer again picks 1 a.m. to 4 a.m., same window, and the 2021 results are already stronger than EURUSD. As you can see, the net profit is 3,203, win percent is 42, and the drawdown is only 11.35%. Here are the results for USDJPY 2021. This is the equity curve, and we have the top 5 best trades and the top 5 worst trades. We also can see the monthly net PNL, and the weekly net PNL is looking much better than EURUSD. Now the real test out of sample 2022 to 2025. I have already done it, and this is where it gets good. The equity curve trends upwards across all 4 years. Starting balance is $10,000, ending balance is approx $28,000, and we have the net profit of $18,968. If we include 2021, which we already know was profitable, the full 5 years picture looks solid. The maximum drawdown is only 15.7%. The win rate is 42.7%. We have the top 5 best trades here and the top 5 worst trades here, and the monthly net PNL and the weekday net PNL is looking solid. We can further improve this by removing Tuesday, but let me know if you guys want me to do that. This was a simple strategy, defining a range, wait for a breakout, set a stop, and exit at the end of the day. But the results change dramatically depending on the session window, the pair, and how you size risk. The best session window across both pairs was set at 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. UTC. The strategy works on USDJPY but not on EURUSD. Same logic, same timing, very different outcomes. This is why testing across multiple instruments matters. There's room to improve things like excluding weekdays, adding partial profit at 1 hour, or using a trailing stop, but I wanted to keep this version clean to establish a baseline. This is part of an ongoing series where I test strategies with real data and share everything, the wins and the failures. If you want me to look into anything next, please let me know. If you found this useful, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.